What up? So I wanted to go ahead and give my comments on the situation that happened between Bautista and Odor today in the game against the Blue Jays and the Rangers. Um, you know, I'm going to start off with saying, first of all, Bautista shouldn't have been hit by the pitch like he was, and that was completely intentional. I mean, anybody who doesn't think that was intentional, that's your opinion. But to me, it looked very intentional that they went ahead and hit him with the pitch. Now, here's a couple plays later. They get up, or the next play, I can't remember. I think it was either a play later or a couple plays later. They ended up having the guy hit the ball to third base, and the guy threw it to second. And when Bautista got to second base, about 2 feet from second base, he drops and slides. And it looked questionable. It looked like he was trying to take the guy out to make sure he couldn't get to play at first base. Which is not something new for Jose Bautista, considering he did it against the Rays, and it got overturned and the game ended on that call. So he went ahead and he made some comments, and I wanted to read these comments off, and I wanted to comment on them because it's absolutely fucking hilarious to me. So Bautista says he got me pretty good, so I give him that. But it takes a little bit bigger man, I guess, to knock me down. Which makes him seem like, hey, he couldn't knock me down, so who gives a shit that he got punched? Kind of funny. And then he says, I thought it was pretty cowardly of them to wait until my last at bat to do that in the whole series. I'll agree with him 100% on that. My personal opinion is when you throw at someone like that, it's on purpose, and they shouldn't have done that. He doesn't deserve that, as no baseball player does. Then he goes on to say, it shows an apparent lack of leadership they have over there when it comes to playing baseball the right way. This is hilarious when Jose Bautista says, play baseball the right way. Then he continues on and he says, baseball plays are supposed to be taken care of by baseball plays. Then he said, I had a hard slide at second base. I could have injured him. I chose not to. Tried to send a message that I didn't appreciate getting hurt. Alright, so basically, I'm not going to sit here and say that I agree with the guy punching him. Do I think he deserved to get punched? Probably. He probably deserved to get punched. I mean, he is one of the most arrogant players in baseball, in my opinion, and that's just my opinion. But here's the thing. When you say play the game the right way, first of all, we already got you on film for sliding into second base against the Rays, and the play got overturned because you went after the second baseman. In this game, you went after the second baseman because you slid 2 feet in front of the damn bag when you didn't even need to slide because you were already fucking out. Then, you had, your comments of, I could have injured him, but chose not to. But then you said, tried to send a message that I didn't appreciate getting hurt. So I could have injured him, but I wanted to send a message. So essentially, you took that borderline path of coming too close on a play that you're not allowed to fucking do in baseball anymore to go after him. So you admitted guilt to your fucking slide. In my opinion, that's the way I take it. So, the thing is, it's like this. I feel like he's an arrogant fucking person. I think it's absolutely fucking great that this guy tried to play play baseball the right way. It's just so fucking funny. It's like you've been caught twice now doing bullshit like this, and people in the past have came out and blasted Jose Bautista over the way he is. But simply put, I think that it's funny as hell that he said what he said. I don't believe he should have got punched in the face, as no player should. But I don't believe that a second baseman should have to jump in the air to protect himself when you sit here and say, oh, I could have hurt him but didn't. Well, you didn't know if that player came down on his leg if he pops his fucking ACL, or pops a fucking ligament in that fucking leg because of it. You don't know if that's going to happen on a play that you think is a safe fucking play. It wasn't a safe play. It was questionable. Jose Bautista should get suspended for a game because this is the second time that he's been involved in an incident like this. I think that the guy should get suspended also. And it just, the thing that people need to understand is that just because he got punched in the face doesn't mean the other guy was wrong. Okay? It means the other guy took it too far. But it doesn't mean that he was wrong. He did what he did because he felt that the guy went after him. Now, this guy, Odor's sitting out here playing the field, okay? And he's doing his job. The pitcher hit Jose Bautista. Odor didn't hit Jose Bautista. Odor didn't throw the ball. You know, it wasn't his fault he got hit. He's not in, you know, he didn't morph into the fucking pitcher and say, hey, I'm gonna fucking throw it at you. He fucking was sitting there playing his position, doing what he's supposed to do. You decided that, hey, since the pitcher fucking hit me, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna try and take the second baseman out. So it's like you called their organization cowardly for that, and I'm going to simply call you cowardly for going after the guy who didn't actually fucking throw the ball at you. If you have a problem with the dude throwing the fucking ball at you, charge the motherfucking mound. Fucking go after him. Don't go after another player on the team that didn't fucking do it. You know, I just, like I said, I think this shit was fucking, the comments he made were fucking hilarious. You know, obviously Twitter blew up over this shit, and it's enjoyable to see people, you know, sit here and talk about, oh, it was a sucker punch. Well, he pushed you first, then he fucking hit you. I personally don't feel it was a sucker punch. Ultimately, if someone is mad enough to push you, they're mad enough to go further than that. And he did. And he's going to pay for it, and that's how it goes. But I guess, you know, Jose Bautista might fucking think clearly the next time he tries to slide into second base and it be a questionable slide. Personally, I think if he doesn't get suspended for this incident, and he does it again, the Major League Baseball gets what they fucking deserve. Because ultimately, it's time that if you want to actually protect the players, then let's protect the players. Let's not do this 1 game fucking suspension. Oh, we're going to give you 1 game for breaking the fucking rule. Let's give him 3. Let's make it fucking hurt. Let's make him miss a fucking series for that shit. 1 game, yes, 1 game, you know, to a lot of teams doesn't mean much, but to some teams, 1 game is 1 game that they need. You know, especially early in the season. Every game fucking counts in baseball. But anywho, that's my opinions on this situation. You know, I think that Jose Bautista is an arrogant ass. I think that Odor shouldn't have done what he did. And, you know, but I don't fault him 100% for it. I think that, you know, his emotions got the best of him. And, hey, they won't play again in the regular season, but maybe we'll get it lucky enough to see them play again in the playoffs. And we'll see what happens then, you know. But I think that, you know, on the whole, we'll just have to wait and see what baseball says about it and what they do. But anywho, that's my opinion on this. If you have any comments or agree with me or don't agree with me or whatever, go ahead and leave them. I'll reply if need be. Thanks for watching. Peace!